Second video of the series. Um, my life as an entrepreneur in Lesotho. The challenges um, and everything else that I think could come in very handy to people who are starting out in business, to people who have been in business. From our respective experiences. So today I would like to touch on two issues. Um, the first one is what it takes to make it in business. And happily you motho o ithutile nyana with time. You have to believe in your idea, work on it a lot. There will always be people ba sa dumeleng ho yona, boholo ba bona se le ba pelo e mpe, because these are people who love you, want to protect you. They don't want to see you disappointed. They're afraid to see you fail. And the rest give bana ba bambi ke se tlo tla ke nka le nako ho bona. Back in 2012, I co-founded one of the biggest poultry business in Lesotho. By far, ha o soka ho ba le fihlela boemong ba yona in terms of size and the capital outlay which was invested in that project. The first time we walked into to Standard Bank seeking funding, one of the questions, and I think it was one of the first questions tse ileng tsa re toba le motswalle eno wa ka ka nako eno ke a bona, did we study agric, did we study agriculture? And the question was no. You see, for you to start an agro industry, you don't necessarily have to have taken agriculture as a discipline in your learning. The bohlokwa is to recruit the right talent to drive the project, and these are people in most cases who are overly qualified than you are in that specific field. So ntho engwe ke boneng e le batho ba ngata ba tshaba no, I can't go into IT, I can't go into fashion, I can't go into movies. The first video I did, I touched a bit on the licensing regime of the build industry businesses in Lesotho. When I first started out on the construction, I was shocked. We need to be categorized. I was shocked that the requirements and those who were the president requirements is for one of the shareholders to have an engineering qualification, and to me that was a shocker. I'm not an engineer, but I started a construction outfit. We employed engineers, and we engaged in a prolonged back and forth with the officials, the Minister of Public Works. Because ke work sa go na hobaneng ho thwe an entrepreneur cannot start a construction outfit and be categorized, be licensed as such, because they are not an engineer. So does it mean all the engineers or most engineers should start construction outfits, even though their passion is not in setting up businesses, is to build things? So that's one of the toughest issues those are kopana le tsona haololo Lesotho mona. Lesotho mona ho etsa ntho le le tso o ile wa itsa kae bophelong ba hao, which in my honest view, that shouldn't be the case. Shouldn't be the case. That needs to end. The second issue I want to touch on in today's video is like I said, COVID-19 to refocus the vision, rethink the vision that I have for my businesses, and I think with it, e hloka hore e tlise courage ka hara bahwebi, big and small, to call government to order, in terms of prioritizing where they procure their goods and services. COVID-19 has taught us that we as Lesotho, we need to trade more with each other. We need to create businesses tse ka kgonang ho di sustain our economy to a certain point. Ina ya ho reka rekisa, yes, it's still good, but we need to refocus maybe on a few industries, and manufacturing should top that list. As a matter of agency, that's government's responsibility to pump federal money into businesses. This is the thing in manufacturing, in engineering, be the manufacturing wa diphatlo gona le companies tsa bana ba Basotho, occupying small spaces, tse hlokang ho capacitatwa in terms of product certification, so that they could produce more, export more, produce more for local consumption. Government needs to take the stance on that, and by get pronounce hore ba tlang ka tjhelete ya Basotho ba o tsetela kgwebong tseno e le ho di atlehisa. I know for most people ena e batla le sensitive, but I'm willing to open that debate up. It's no secret that Lesotho mona, the biggest buyer by design of our economy is government, and government should do more to spend more on Basotho-owned enterprises. Government should spend more in capacitating existing businesses, even new businesses, to reach their potential. That will in turn lead to government equal collectang ka tsela e betere ntlheng ya dikgafa through the LRA, number of taxes the tla di thola. Our exporter will be earning forex that will do wonders for our current account. Um, but it's our responsibility to also to o o se ke wa swabela hore o reke dikgwebong tsa bana ba Basotho. Mabaka a teng a ba dulang ba hlahisa can go in construction, not Basotho have an experience. Can go to anywhere Basotho have an experience. Bo mme that experience ya ona mo e rekiswang, and tsona company tsena tse these multinationals, they were afforded an opportunity to build experience, build expertise, and they started somewhere. Even though we need to start somewhere, we should start somewhere. So it's high time that government stop buying dintho ka ntle, kgwebo tsa Basotho ntse di teng. E tla thusa haholo this ailing economy during this time. Such businesses will be able to retain workers, so that will be it for today. It's taking shape. Thank you. I'm receiving a lot of messages. The inbox, but once but I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just speaking my mind. Like I said, I'm not an arbiter of what what is the best approach. I'm just sharing my experiences and hoping we can learn something from those.